Welcome to our podcast. Today we will talk about sustainable cities. What can you tell us about this topic?
I think that we have to start from the Industrial Revolution, that was a period of scientific and technological developments in the 18th century. That process transformed the economy of a country based on agriculture into a country that based its economy on a large scale industry. The revolution had changed people's lives, making work faster with some machines like steam engine, spinning jenny, and power loom. We have also to say that a lot of new cities were built near the factories.
Yes, the Industrial Revolution led to changes in society and therefore also in the organization of cities. An example of the condition of the city during that period is Coketown of Dickens, where he highlighted the negative consequences of the industrialization. In fact, the industrialization made the city polluted with Black Canal, Purple River, tall chimneys emitting smoke constantly, bricks no longer red but black. But Dickens talked also about the monotony that characterized the city. Houses and streets were identically, and each person did the same work or the same things as the other. So everything that existed in this town was equal. So I think that Cooktown represents the opposite of the model proposed by Goal 11 of Agenda 2030.
So, Goal 11 focuses on making our cities and communities better places to live. Imagine cities as big puzzles. Goal 11 tries to put all the pieces together to create safer, cleaner cities where everyone feels at home. Sustainable cities incorporate green practices, green spaces, and supporting technologies into the urban environment to reduce air pollution and CO2 emissions, improve air quality, and protect natural resources. Cities are particularly vulnerable to climate change, such as heat waves, flooding, and sea level rise. Sustainable cities are becoming essential in the fight against global climate change.
Yes, you have to imagine cities with the parks and green spaces, solar powered buildings, rooftop gardens, and more pedestrians and cyclists than cars. In fact, a first step to making your city sustainable is cycling, walking, and taking public transportation are all great options for getting around. Cycling and walking are also great ways to get exercise. You could choose public transport because it is often cheaper than driving, especially in cities. If you have a large group, you can save money by carpooling. This is also a great way to reduce your carbon footprint. If I understand correctly, Goal 11 invites us to imagine cities where everyone can live well, where the environment is protected, and where economic development goes hand in hand with quality of life. A city where everyone has access to safe, affordable housing, where economic opportunities are available for all, and where cultural diversity is celebrated. And I know that sustainable cities are not a dream of the future, but they are becoming a reality. So thank you for being here with us and for listening to our thoughts on the progress of cities from the Industrial Revolution up to our times.